In the beautiful Missouri countryside lies a little town called Alma. Join me in this series as we make $5 million and build the ultimate farm.
Driving down the 405, sing along to the radio. We're gonna make it someday. Nothing's gonna get in our way. We will be the biggest band in town. Round and round the world we'll go, putting on the greatest show. So make sure that you don't miss out, just be there. We're taking our shot, bring what you got. We're going all the way to the top. We will hear the sound of 1 million people screaming our names when we're backstage. We'll play loud, surfing the crowd. Everybody's jumping around. Yeah, that's the place where I wanna be. Going on stage, headline on a Saturday night.
Saturday night. That's right, it is the Saturday series of the $5 million challenge. And a big howdy and welcome back here to Alma on a beautiful August morning as we are heading from the house over to the original farm to pick up our bale trailer and get it fully loaded up and take some bales over and get them sold so we can make some more money. Got the Finn here with our bale trailer and we're going to pop out I think 6 bales. So let's just go over here, select our round bales, alfalfa straw. So we have a lot of those and a lot of those. I think we need 6. Let's grab 6 of these. And that should do correct if I'm math, because I think we have, if I'm doing math here, we got 3 in the front, 3 in the back, and 3 and 3 equals 6. At least when I went to school, that's what 3 and 3 equal. I'm not sure about nowadays, but to get these all loaded up here, we're gonna get them over to the sell point and get them sold and hopefully make some good money. And just arriving here in town, pulling up to the animal dealer, and let's see if we can make this little corner here without hitting any pedestrians or taking out any signs, and we made it. All right, let's just pull in here and see how much we get. I know straw is not the most profitable thing, but we have a lot of straw. We have 24 bales. And they're 50,000 liters each, which that's over 1 million liters. I'm not, it's like 1,000,001, 1,000,002. It's a lot. It's a lot. So, oh yeah, we're making some good money. And I think some of these bales are just not selling fast enough and getting pushed out of the trigger. Looks like, let's see if we can help those out. All right, 120, almost 126,000. Well, with that one, yep, we are over 126,000 for that load of straw. That is amazing. That is just, yeah, absolutely amazing. That is going to help us out a lot, especially considering we do have some expenditures coming up here very soon. And speaking of expenditures, we're pulling up here to the new farm, and we're gonna be making some big expenditures here in this episode. Mainly being a planter, we need to buy a big one and a good one. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna pull up here, we're gonna park, and then I need to run out and grab the Massey. It is all done spreading slurry on the large canola field. And then I'll get it started on the small canola field, and then we need to head in with the old Fint and buy our planter so we can start planting canola in this field, because this is the month where we need to get all of our canola planted. And we are already in the last half of the month. Made it over here to the Massey. We're just getting set up here to start spreading some slurry on this small canola field. Now this field is smaller, so we're gonna go ahead and do it ourselves, not we're gonna waste time getting a worker out here because it's a small field. It won't take very long. And also I did want to mention, if you are enjoying this video and have been liking this series, be sure and hit that like button and also hit the little bell so you get notified of future episodes. And we are here on the last little stretch, and this field is all done and fully fertilized. Now I figured while we're here, we might as well just go ahead and grab this field, which was our oat field, and get it fully fertilized as well. It's another really small field, and it won't take very long. And I'm not quite sure if we're going to keep oats on this, but it will be a grain because the purpose of this field is to produce straw, so we have bedding for our cows. So it'll definitely be a grain, just not sure if it'll be oats or not. Let's get this field all busted out, and it should just take a couple of minutes and we will be all done. And we are just approaching, I think, the last pass here. We might have one more. Yep, one little small section. So let's grab this here real quick, and then we will be all done with this. And then we're going to head over to the farmyard here on the new farm, and we're going to grab the old Fent and head into town and pick up our new planter. As I was pulling into the yard here, I just realized, you know what, we should go ahead and top off the slurry tank because we do have a lot more fields to fertilize over on the original farm. And the slurry tank over there is pretty much empty, so we want to take as much as we can from here. Hopefully it will fill us up because we have a lot of fertilizing to get done. Pretty much all of the fields have to be fertilized, so we got about 91%, so it's going to be a little close. Let me just back out. Oh, okay, whoops, I backed into the tree. I did that in the last episode. I evidently just forgot again. Alright, let me just get this right here. There we go. Get it backed out here, and we're going to head up here and we'll grab the old Fent and make our journey into town. And back in town here with the old Fent, and we got our little winky pots going off there to alert all the traffic. Hey, watch out, I'm coming through. But let me head back here behind the dealership and go head in and pick up our planter. And the one we're going to get is the Kinsey 4905 multi-fruiter planter. Oh boy. So I'm making up new words now, but we're getting this the multi-fruit planter, which is part of the Kinsey pack, and it is an amazing pack. Has two in there. Now, one thing I do recommend is the additional tools. I would only do the roller. You can do the mulcher. It is a little bit tricky because the mulcher is just slightly in front of the planter. So it sometimes, if you're not careful, it can mulch up stuff you've already planted. So you just have to be really careful with that. But let's go ahead and get this, and it's going to be $154,000, which is a very good thing. We sold those bales because we, just spent that plus a little more. Back here at the new farm, and we're going to go ahead and buy a little fill station for getting seeds and fertilizer. Mainly because I got back here to the farm and realized I didn't buy any seeds or fertilizer while at the store. Oops. So what we're going to do is, let me just get this landscape done here a little bit, and put this in, which actually we need long term anyways. This way we have a place where we can buy seeds and fertilizer on the farm. So we just get this touched up here and smooth that out and put our grass down. Then we can load up our planter with a bunch of seed and fertilizer. Now I am glad I didn't go with the unreal capacity on this because it does have that, but thankfully I didn't, because this was still just a little over 16,000, almost 17,000 to fill it up with liquid fertilizer and seed. And the unreal capacity version, yeah, it's you need a small fortune to fill that thing up. It's up there, way up there. But anyways, let's get out here to the large field and get our canola planted. And getting started here with the canola, and we will turn this over to a worker here. So let me get up to the first waypoint here and change this over to first waypoint. Let's go ahead and hit go. There we go, and worker is off. So make sure it's staying on the edge there, and it is working perfectly. All right, so let's head back here. We need to get we have two tractors over here, so we'll just have a little follow me and head back to the original farm to get our slurry and our bale trailer back over there. And we are just pulling up here on the back side of the original farm. And what we're going to do is we're going to make a little pit stop here and hire a worker to start spreading some slurry here to get this field on the right fully fertilized. Which we want to do because we're getting towards the end of August and heading into September. And September is when we're going to start planting a lot of our grain fields. So we want to make sure and get all of these fields ready to go. Alright, that worker is off and running. So we're going to continue on up here in the Fent up to the farm and get this trailer all put away. And then we need to also get the alfalfa field here on the left fully fertilized as well. I almost forgot about that. You see, yeah, it's at 50%, so we need to re-fertilize this field as well. Glad I happened to drive by and remember that, because yeah, that would have a huge impact on our yield. Alright, we got our bale trailer all put away here, so what we're going to do is we're going to grab the mowers, which I evidently did not clean after the last mowing. So we'll be sure to do that after we're done here, but we need to get these, whoops, just connect that back up, get the rear one. We're going to take these up and we're going to head over to our grass field because it is ready to be mowed. But before we do that, we're going to hop here in the class and grab the fertilizer spreader and re-fertilize the alfalfa field. So I'm going to get this backed up here to this. And then we'll take it over to the alfalfa field and we'll get a worker started on re-fertilizing that field. And this worker is off and running and they are getting that field fully fertilized. So we're going to head back over here to the Fent and head over to our grass field and get started on mowing. Alright, got both the mowers unfolded and on, so let me just get this set up here and there we go. Got it set to where it's going to lower that, and now just lower the rear one and we are good to go. So okay, going on this field, we're going to get it fully mowed up, and then when we're done with that, we have to come back with the wagon and pick up all that grass and get it delivered to our fermenter so we can make a bunch of silage. Got the headlights done and starting on the up and down rows here. Got to thinking, I think what we might do is I'm pretty positive we have a ton of silage right now. Between the alfalfa field and other fields, we just have a lot stockpiled. So I think what we might do is we'll probably take a load over and sell it to the BGA just to make some more money, because that BGA, we want to keep that running as much as we can because that is a huge money maker for us. And I think that would be the big thing that gets us to that $5 million goal. And we have one little small sliver to pick up right after this. It's just gonna be a little small triangle, and then we will be all done with the mowing of this and be ready to grab the forage wagon, sorry, and pick up this grass and get it loaded into the fermenter. Oh, it looks like Betty has just completed their tasks. I think that's either the slurry or the fertilizer spreader. We will find out here in a moment. Well, I can see over on the left there that the fertilizer spreader is all done, and I'm just trying to see. I think the slurry spreading is all done as well, so probably both fields are fully fertilized, which is awesome. I'm gonna get this washed off and put away and kind of make up for the last time when I didn't. And I think what we're gonna do is we're gonna go ahead and wrap it up here. And I want to thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed this series. If you have, be sure and hit that like button and leave a comment. Let me know what you think. And also over here on the right side, there will be a link over to our other series, so you can be sure and go check it out. And I hope you have a wonderful day and hope to see you there.